Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ash and this is Spin Hero. I want to try to get another victory if possible. Oh, actually my game volume's a little bit low. Let me fix that. Boom. Done. I was recording something else before and the volume got a little changed. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit play here. So we already beat everything with Baldwin. Great job, Baldwin. No problem. So everybody else requires a shield of some sort. So that's kind of going to be a bit of a struggle. What I was thinking about is I could keep going for wins, which would be amazing, right? I can do Django. That's probably an easy win right there. And then Alrek is an easy win. But I want to go for the challenging character first. So I'm going to go with Elaine here and try to get her to Curse 3. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think I got a better grasp of things, right? So we're obviously going to go here first and get as many gold chests as possible, right? And that's going to be a good start. So with Elaine, I'm going to stick with a debuff strategy for the most part. I could go raw damage, but I think for her, it's very important to de-escalate a situation and weaken your enemies. So this is actually not a bad bundle right here. I'm going to get rid of the Apprentice Staff immediately. Use Feeble Wand and Mana Stone. So this restores 5 mana, and this consumes 5 mana. Then we also have a Linen Cap, and then immediate damage with the Bomb. I actually like the strategy. Poison's pretty good too, but I think I would rather go with a Feeble Wand to weaken those enemies that are going to be more difficult this run. So there's one issue with that, and she does not have a proper shield. So we'll see if we can get that right away. Thief Glove would be interesting for this too. It's going to steal 10 gold from the enemy each spin. So we can try a Thief Glove for now and, get some more money with her too. Okay, so we're going to have to go ahead and fight an elite here, a champion. It's just going to be a problem is I have very limited... let me go ahead and get rid of this so it doesn't suck up all my mana. But I do have very limited block, and that's going to be a bit of a problem. But we'll see how this performs. We can do 8 block, and she's doing 12 damage. She's going to get rage too, so hopefully we can survive this and get a shield as soon as possible. We at least need a little bit of shield. Okay, that's 16 block. We had 2 of the little hats. So that helps a little bit. Assassin Shiv. 1 damage for each missing. I would rather have Assassin Shiv, actually. That's going to work out pretty well with this character having bleed as well. Because I'm thinking debuffs would be a good strategy for this character. Just get rid of that dude pretty quick, pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Great Sword for now, for the time being. I could go straight for the chest, but I'd rather get as many battles as I can and get more money. Since we're stealing gold every single turn. So she's stealing about 10 gold a turn, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and get the white bread. See if I can get some kind of a hill going. And we really need a shield. This would be good too because I am doing debuff run. But I'm going to need a shield as soon as possible. I have the bread to tie me over for now, which is okay. But ultimately, let's go ahead and get us another bleed weapon. This might end up being my bleed build. Oh, it actually might be. Whoa. You're going like full on giving me bleed stuff. This is great. Blacksmith, and we have Venom Flask too, which is another good one. I still don't have a shield, but maybe I could buy one here. I mean, leather boots is a type of a block. It's not the best in the world, but it might do something. That gives me power, thorns, and then weakness and frail is exactly what I need for this run to be successful. Let's re-roll this one single time. Another Assassin Shiv. I'm taking that. There's something going on here with Assassin Shivs. A regeneration ring could be pretty handy as well. I mean, ultimately I want a shield, but if this is what I can take, then I'm taking it. Let's go get a couple symbol re-rolls. I think I'm gonna have to... This is risky because I'm spending a lot of money, but I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll this shop here. Alright, so we got a key. We have nothing to block with, but I will take another white bread just so I have some way to counteract what's coming. Alright, so let's go and get a symbol removal and let's get out of here. So we're gonna weakness and frail you, and then we're gonna do what we have to do. So we have a lot of debuffs going on, so hopefully That's gonna help a little bit. Oh, he's got those debuffs too, though. Right, the regeneration ring is helping me out a bit. And then we also have the bread and stuff too to lean on. Don't need it yet, but I will eventually. Oh, a Knight Shield, okay. I don't even have to re-roll. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that because honestly, shield's what I need. I do really want the rune, but they never put it in the same path. So what I'm gonna do is start down here, take out all these dudes, go this way, and then go back up. I'm gonna kind of do a zigzaggy here a little bit. Alright, so we're blocking for 25. They're hitting for 38. We really need more block. 31 block that time around. Yeah, I think this run's not gonna go in my favor very well unless I get more block. So yeah, I just got something for now. It's this hat. It'll do something for the time being. 41. Come on. Regeneration starting to get some of my health back up there. The bleed is pretty deep though. 30, 42. So over time, we're just kind of kicking some butt, you know? Doing pretty good. Couldn't get the mana squirrel for now. Get me more of that debuff ability. Energy staff increases max mana. I'm gonna say no to any of those just for now. So I'm still getting 10 gold per turn, which is good because there's several turns in each battle, right? But eventually I might have to replace that thief glove. It's pretty handy for the amount of counter I have. Okay, druid's weapon, which is agility. Yeah, sure. I mean, the druid's armor. I'll take it for now. Spiky shield, heck yeah. But we also have venom flask. A venom flask could be interesting to have, but I'm gonna take spiky shield because without a good blocking system, this character is dead in the water. I need to take the bread. No, the bread's gone. Never mind. A shinobi belt would be handy to get rid of all those random shinobi weapons. 10 max HP. I'll take the heart cookie, sure. But we're gonna remove probably this one. Just start getting some of this trash stuff out of the way. Okay, so the bleed is working out pretty decent. We'll see if it's an okay strategy in the long run or not. So dynamite, Fletcher's cap, none of these, please. Actually, I mean dynamite if anything, but I'm good. Nature staff. Apologies that there's a lot of screaming in the background. Neighbors having a big party. I hope the mic's not picking that up. Another thief's glove. Let's just get a ton of money. It could be an interesting strategy, but I don't think I need it. Let's see. Divine staff, heart cookie, reroll again. None of these are good. Vein cutter. I'll take vein cutter. This sounds pretty interesting to have multiple of. Let's go ahead and get rid of. What should I dispose of in this? Let's see. Probably a Fletcher's hat can probably go soon. But for now, Shinobi Star can go away. And what else can go away? I mean, the heart cookie, but the heart cookie I would rather just keep for now in case I need it. You never know. It can only be used one time and it might be a Hail Mary for a boss. Boop, boop. Thank you, sir. None of these, thank you. What do we have at our shop? So we have a golden key, which I don't need. Throwing knife, don't need it. None of these are necessary. What do we have up here? Burn, heal, and 200 to regular enemies. I don't like any of those. I'm going to re-roll this one time. A ring of power could be handy. I don't know if it's the best thing for this character though, because they're more of a magic build. It could be. So heals, burn, and weakness and throw. I'll take another one of those first of all, because those are super handy to have. And I don't really know how Ring of Power would benefit this build. I'm gonna re-roll. Clock Sword, nice. Bloodseeker would be handy, actually. I might do Bloodseeker, which is 163, so I can also get the spiky helmet. And potentially replace something over here that could be lesser. plus 3 armor for each base below, plus 3 armor. So it could replace the linen cap and it'll give me that spike. So let's go ahead and get rid of the linen cap. Let's grab this guy and let's grab that guy. And then let's get rid of one more thing here. I guess I can get rid of the other linen cap too. It's going to lose a little bit of armor, but I think I can counteract that. I have the cookie still, so I'm good with the cookie. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of these. Always need some good symbol rerolls. And let's go. Ooh, let's go ahead and fight this dude. Okay, so we're gonna put 2 weakness on you. Well, 10 weakness, but you know, 2 different instances weakness. Then we got vein cutter here. Bleed equal to damage. Bleed equal to damage. 3 bleed. 3 bleed and 3 bleed. So we got 9 bleed and then 2 that are doing bleed equal to damage. So let's see how that does. 13, so 9, and so those are doing 2 each. Okay. Well, either way, it's stacking pretty nice. Boom, boom, boom. 64. You're getting hurt pretty good there, buddy. 90 bleed. Yeah, so anytime he attacks, he's taking that damage back. So if I can get this to like 1,000 something, oof, that'd be amazing. I still need to get an achievement for like the plague doctor thing. So another mana orb could be really handy if I'm gonna go with debuff. Bristle plate could be amazing too. Especially with this character. This character needs more defense. And I don't know, this is stage 3, so defense is insanely important. Let's go and re-roll, see what we get. Do it again. Arcane Tome, no thank you. I might have made a mistake here, folks. I do that a lot. Shadow Crystal would be handy if I'm gonna be doing debuffs, right? And the Cursed Wand. I think in this instance, I'm actually gonna take Shadow Crystal and I'll get rid of this guy right here and potentially this one too. And just keep the orb and then the Cursed Crystal, because that's gonna give me mana back. And right now I'm not really consuming a lot of mana. So I think I'm okay. I would have liked to have the other orb, but you know, mistakes were made. It's all right. So let's go south. We're gonna fight these 2, and then we can go get that gold chest. I mean, technically, we could go north, still get the gold chest, and get these 2 as well. But I would rather just fight the champions to kind of test my strength, just so to speak. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the. Let me see. Boop. Forgot to get rid of that. There we go. I am very weak and I'm going to die. 60 damage. Yikes. Okay, yeah, I don't know if she's going to survive this. Yeah, I want the Shadow Chakram, first of all. Maybe I should have went north. Yikes. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Greatsword. So I already ate my food I had. Hopefully you can survive against this genie. He's doing 54 health damage and we're doing 48 block. I don't know. It could go either way. I might win. The thing with this character is they do have a way of turning the tides. I don't need any of those. She can potentially turn the tides of this run. We'll see. Pharaoh is pretty tough. Yeah. I'm pretty much, it's game over. I mean, we're able to heal, but then it just counteracts each other. So, wow. Actually doing okay. I mean, we got a lot of poison on him too. Ooh, 1. We got 1 HP left. It's not the first time with this character I've had 1 HP left. Alright, so we're going to remove one thing up here, which is going to be probably Fletcher's cap. Yeah, we can get rid of Fletcher's. Alright, there we go. It's a very messy build so far, but we can get there. We're dead, so we can't get there. We can't get there at all, folks. Alright, play again. We're going to try this one more time. I want to beat this with Elaine. I know I could beat it with all the other characters, but this one is tricky to get through all the curses, so I think it would be a fun experiment to try to do that first. get myself a little bit more powerful. Okay, so I want to go up here because then I get, looks like more encounters and a couple chests. So I want to go up north. Right, so let me take a look at this real quick. All right, so the thing is, all these kind of suck. I mean, a shield is better than a bronze helmet. This is pure damage, which is okay, but then I sacrifice a little bit on the armor side. I think I'm going to take a gamble here, and I'm going to go with the rare. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, this is not bad. A broken sword. We get some armor, and we get some pretty decent damage. That is not terrible at all. So we're going to go ahead and go north. Right, I think that's a good way to start. Let's go ahead and auto roll, and here we go. Let's see what happens with this build. More bronze armor, yes. Let's get some armor build right away. See if we can stack up some armor and make her a little more powerful. Potentially. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I was just double checking the time because I want to make sure my video goes live on time. All right, so let's see if we can combine a little bit of logic here. So we know axe builds are strong, right? We do axe builds on Baldwin and it works out great. Ooh, wizard hat. Yes, because she's gonna need some magic. So I want to kind of combine two strategies together. So we need to do armor, but at the same time, I want to do like an axe build with some debuffs. So it's gonna be a little all over the place, but I think for her, she kind of needs that. Rather than like staying with one single thing at the beginning. She needs a little bit of everything at the beginning. So instead of Thief Glove, I'm going to take Giant Slayer. Giant Slayer is a pretty big, potent, powerful hit that happens. So it's always good to have some power just to kind of knock them out. Take dominance over the playing field, so to speak. Especially with Baldwin. All right, do we have mana being restored? We do. So let's go ahead and get you some, yeah, I would rather have an adept wand rather than bread. Just get her some kind of a constant heal going on. There's another one. I'm gonna take the mana squirrel though, for the sake of building up my mana. Okay, get this up more, my mana pool. Would be nice to have the mana orb though. If I can get a bunch of mana orbs and a bunch of debuffs like this guy right here, then we'll be good. All right, so what do we got? Oh, of course you're gonna give me Shadow Chakram. Amazing Shadow Chakram. I'll go ahead and take that axe though. I would rather have the Shadow Chakram over the throwing star, the Shinobi star, because I did just get something that's gonna benefit with Shadow Chakram. Okay, perfect. And maybe just take that bronze helmet for now. Give me a little bit more defense. How are we doing on these? Yeah, let's take that frail and weakness. Reroll one time here. Yeah, a little bit more armor. Let's go ahead and get plated boot. Ooh, but this would be good too. Let me look at this real quick. Give me a second. Okay, for the sake of this build, I'm gonna go ahead and get mana stone. And I think as well as that, I'm going to take symbol reroll. Just one symbol reroll could be handy. Should help out quite a bit actually, because I mean, if you think about it, this cherry is going to disappear very soon, and we should be able to use that space for something. So here we go. Let's do this. Gonna fight this dude. Oh, sorry. Almost forgot my runes. What the heck? Who am I? Who is this playing this game? Not me. There we go. No, it is me. It is me. I was just kidding. So we need to get rid of that broken blade ASAP. As soon as this battle's over, I'm going to eliminate that from my inventory. I need to meticulously go over everything in my inventory and start to do a process elimination. Night Shield would be amazing. I'm not even going to reroll. I'm just taking Night Shield. Let's just get that power going, right? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of the broken blade. Easy decision. And then we have the cherry. I'm going to leave in the inventory for now. Just for now. I am going to be taking it out very soon. But I want to see how this plays out a little bit first. So 54, 44. We're blocking pretty good. I think I can remove the cherry. So, I mean, poison flask would be good, but I'm going to skip. I'm not going to do a poison run. I'm not going to bother with any poison. So it's going to get rid of the cherry and continue on. So we have some decent block. We have some mana regeneration kind of going. 33, 34. There we go, back to 40. It's doing okay. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's go ahead and get the small buckler. I know I don't have space, but it's okay. Another disease tome, huh? 5 mana. Okay, before I do that, let me think about my mana real quick here. So we have this, which is restoring mana every 3 turns, right? This does 5, this does 5, so it's 10. And then this takes away a little bit of mana. And so does that. That takes 5. And then this. So this heal is kind of messing it up a little bit. So we need to get rid of that heal. Aside from that, we can take it. Let's go and take this. There's no reason not to go up first. I don't need any of those, thank you. But I will open this chest. Cursed wand. Oh, another shadow chakram. Okay, and I can get rid of that and take the shadow chakram. I'll take it. I mean, we do have excess in our inventory, so I do need to take care of that ASAP as well. But we can do that very soon. See how are we doing on mana? So it goes up to 39. So we're losing what, 1 tick of mana every time? Yeah, we are. So we need. It's because of that healing thing I said I was going to remove. So let's go ahead and get a mana ring for now. Get rid of this dude. I'm gonna have to do some management at the next shop, which is completely fine. I don't mind. We need to get rid of Elaine's dagger. I think it's just some crap. I'm never gonna have too much money. I go through it pretty quick, so we can just dispose of her dagger. Okay, here we are. Give me a second. I'm gonna clean up my inventory. Okay. So I did a bit of management. It did use a bit of gold though, unfortunately. So we can't get any other stuff up here. I don't really see a purpose to reroll. I'd rather just get this, get a couple of those, and call it good, right? So here we go. So my inventory is at 20 now. I did get a spell blade, which is going to restore mana and also give me 8 damage. I deleted the mana gem that was here, and we should be good because now I have 2 disease tomes, but I should be making enough mana back to be fine on this. So let's go ahead and do this. Disease tomes applies 5 stacks of a random debuff, so we're going to use that for now. Eventually I'm going to get my Bane of the Living, which is going to override that anyway. And now I have a pretty decent management of my magic. Restores 3 mana. See, that also restores 3 mana. And then gives +3 every 3 turns. So that's a bonus too. We should be fine. Look, we got all kind of stacks of debuffs on this dude. Should be able to blast through this a little bit. This is not going to work on the harder curses, I don't think, but this might be able to squeeze me through this curse number 2. Hopefully. It'd be nice to be able to get another victory with this character in particular. Alright, so what do we got? Poison Quiver, Affliction Tome. Here we go with another Affliction Tome. Deals 1 damage for each debuff on the enemy. Consumes 10 mana. So it does consume some more mana. We're going to have to do some management with our mana if we want Affliction Tome. But it is insanely powerful, so it'll just do massive amounts of damage on the enemy. So let me do some calculations real quick on how my mana is doing. So that's 4. Got 4 here, so that's 8. This is 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is 5, right? 11, and then so we got 16. So what's my mana drain? My mana drain is, I got these 2, which is 5 each, so it's 10. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's 10 for mana drain. So we will need more mana for sure. What is it? 4 more. 4 more every turn. So I'm gonna have to figure out that pretty quick. I mean, It is so powerful though. It is really, really powerful. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and I'll figure out the mana as I go. So first of all, I'm gonna go north because we get a rune and we get a couple chests here as well. So it makes the most sense. Let's go ahead and do this, see how we do. How much defense are we getting? 49, they're hitting for 38. They're putting poison on us, which is not good because we don't really have a way to heal ourselves. This would be amazing, but I don't have the mana to control that. So we're gonna go ahead and skip out on that for now. There's no way to control that mana. I have no way to heal myself yet either, so I need a regeneration ring. I really, really need a regeneration ring. This is actually probably gonna take a turn for the south without one. White bread, yeah, let's take that for now. Something. Shinobi, wizard's hat. We can definitely use a wizard's hat, but I'm gonna have to sacrifice something for it, is the problem. Which I can probably figure out, so let's see. Okay, so I got rid of one of the bronze helmets and Elaine's dagger, because honestly, we'll do more damage without it. So let's see, what do we got here? Ring of Power, Affliction Tome, again, I see. No, we really would be better off with a bristle plate, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. And let's remove one of these weaker items, like the shield here, 7 armor. Yeah, that way that rolls more often. 45, we're blocking the entire thing. He's putting burn on us, and we have no way to heal except for the bread. So this might be interesting for sure. Really need a regeneration ring so I can get my stuff back up. But at least with the mana, we're able to maintain and we're able to debuff. A lot of debuffs making him weaker every turn. Problem is, it does not make the fire weaker. This is not bad, okay? This is not a bad run so far. It's just we really need a way to heal. I mean, it'll be nice to have a bag of coins too, though. Armor fortified. That could actually be really handy here. Let's take that one. It's every 3 battles. I'm gonna go ahead and take it now so that way I can survive. Otherwise, I might be dead. Let's see if we can maybe heal up a little bit with that bread. If we... Oh, the bread's gone. Never mind. I have to get like a regeneration ring or something to get that. Spiky shield, right. Let's take that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go south. We're not gonna go to the champion because honestly, I won't survive. Oh, this guy he's got poison. That might do it. This might be game over. Alright. Let me do this again and let me see if I can get a good run going with Elaine and see if I can get back to stage 3. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I randomized it a bit and I found a good starting map seed. Look at this, we get 3 gold treasure chests. Isn't that awesome to start with? Let's see what we can get right away. So what is our starter builds? Not amazing at all. Actually, they're terrible. I don't like any of them. This one's probably the most beneficial. It's got bleed and poison. No, actually, this one's good too. That one's got a stronger block. It's got coins. I'm taking this one. I'm not going to rely on bleed and everything to get past this. So let's do a little bit of block. We got 13 block. That should be pretty decent to get through this first area. Let's go ahead and grab a longsword for now. And what do we get in our first chest? Plate armor. Okay. I mean, this would be good too, but at this point, I would rather have armor. Just straight armor would be great. Let's get past this warlock. Get out of my way, warlock. Okay, mana scroll would be a good little item here. Start building that mana up a little bit. A little bit of regeneration too with my MP. Okay, so we got a little bit of damage. We got hit. What I could use is a regeneration ring pretty early on. Like some good armor and regeneration ring would be very handy. We're going for 20 on that one. Nice. And now we're hitting for 22. That's the main stat I pay attention to survive. This is great too for like Baldwin. I pay attention to the top numbers. Wooden shield, good to have. What do we have here? It'd be great to have a legendary right away. Mage Slayer, okay. Bone Chakram, Heart Cookie. I mean, I'm gonna take the Bone Chakram because I don't want to use a reroll. We have a rare symbol, a bunch of another plate armor. That's a nice start. Got a lot of plate armor to start with. So 42. Look at that. We can always replace armor and make ourselves require less space for good armor. Okay, and a spiky shield. Yes. Okay, this is a good little start. Okay, we got some weapons here, some blades. Spellblade would be handy this early on. Alright, I don't know about these other ones. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass on them. Heal, regular, and then we have weakness and frail. Let's take that. Let's re-roll. Mana orb this early? Heck yeah. Then we got Shadow Chakram. Ooh, I would rather have Disease Tome though, honestly. Okay, let's take Disease Tome. Let's go ahead and get rid of Kunai, and let's take this guy right here, the Mana Squirrel. I would love to have you, but I can't. So I will have this one eventually. It's not that insanely vital anyway, so go ahead and grab one of those. Let's leave shop and let's see how we do. So it's going to weaken you. And you got bleed, right? Yeah, you do. That's gonna be the problem with this guy. He's got bleed. That's gonna hurt, and I don't really have a way to counter that. Not really. 46. Yeah, he's taking my health down. Doesn't matter how much I could block. He's just gonna constantly hurt me. I need a way to. That's the only problem with this character. She cannot heal herself. There's no healing ability at all. So regeneration rings is very vital. Alright, so it's going to re-roll that. Bloodseeker, okay. Bloodseeker is probably more vital to have than Elaine's dagger. So I'm going to go ahead and take Bloodseeker. Oh, look at this. So we can go here, right? We can go down, go back up, take this one, take this one. We can get a lot of... Dude, there's so many gold chests in this run. I'll get rid of Elaine's dagger when I need to. But for now, I think we're okay. I think we're doing great. Alright, so what's my block at? 47. He's hitting for 30. Nice. I don't know. Why is my light on? I have my light on in my room for no reason. Silly. Alright, we don't need anything from you, sir. I'm gonna fight this one just for the money. See if, I mean, we have a lot of debuffs that appear, so it's good too. But I just want the money. Give me all your money. More Spellblades. 8 damage and 4 mana. I will take it, and I'll get rid of one of my other weapons for it. I said I was getting rid of this dagger, and I'm going to. Only because it relies too much on this, which I'm going to be, you know, kind of. I'm not taking this this time. Still gold, 10 gold from enemies. Yeah, but it also takes up a slot. I would rather just have that slot for power. Another one. All right. So this is gonna be my Spellblade run, huh? I can also go this way, get the rune, and then go south. That's actually a better idea. Now that I think about it. Let's go and get rid of this Shinobi Star. And let's go. I need to get rid of this poison knife too, eventually. That's probably my next replacement item. But I do want the this guy here, the Bloodseeker, to get more powerful by getting some kills. It loves the blood of enemies. And boom. Alright, so we got Feeble 1 would be okay. It would be good for weakening my enemies. And actually, I wouldn't mind having it. Weakness and frail. Weakness and 2 frail. It requires 5 mana. So that's great for making my enemies weaker, which actually would be really handy here. I'm not even going to remove anything yet. I'm just going to keep going and see what happens. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Get past this dude. I want your rune that is inside your belly, I guess. I don't know what you did. I guess you ate it. But it'd still be handy to be in my inventory. Hopefully it's not a frog rune. So yeah, we're just making them weaker and weaker every single turn. Which is handy. Bam, 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 bam. So I need to get rid of this long sword because it's every 2 spins. So yeah, it's just 100 deals damage to regular enemies and this heals. I'd rather just have the heal, honestly. Alright, so what do we get? Epic, huh? Champion shield. Heck yeah, I can replace something with that. I'll take that one. Sure. And down here we get a rare. So we got another Bloodseeker. A couple Bloodseekers is not bad. I mean, it would definitely be better to... I'm gonna reroll 1 time. Okay, you really want me to have this Bloodseeker, and I'm gonna take it. Thank you so much. Okay, and then we have this Shadow Crystal, which is amazing to have because it just gives me mana for each unique debuff. It actually might help me to remove a couple things. I have 3 spell blades, though. I don't really necessarily need it. My spell blades are pretty cool. Alright, let's see. What can I get rid of here? Let's get rid of the short sword. We get rid of the long sword too. Let's get a couple of things here. Long sword can go. I don't really need the bandit sword because honestly it's not going to work out with this build. I do want this, but let me go look at the runes. Burn, power, weakness, and frail. We're taking that one. Armor's good, but I mean, I guess I could replace the bronze. Yeah, I can. Everything needs to replace something, right? So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take the Shadow Crystal, and I'm going to take 2 of you. So we're getting rid of the bronze, and we're getting rid of the poison knife. There we go. Okay, so we're not even going to re-roll. We're just going to take a couple of those, and we're good to go, folks. I think we got this for round 2 at least. Let's go ahead and apply weakness. Apply weakness. I don't need to heal. Let's see what we got. So we have some pretty good block. 75 block. The only thing I really need to do is replace some shield, some kind of cheap shield or something with a regeneration to keep her being healed. A couple regeneration rings would not be bad at all. So we'll see what Bruce gives us. I also have my heal proc if I absolutely need it. How often is that? 5 battles. Okay. Good to know. Emergency heal. So we got Druid's Tunic, Shinobi's what? This would have been great earlier. Just going to re-roll that. Bloodseeker again. No. That's too many Bloodseekers. Bristle plate would be handy. I can replace a plate armor or this linen cap actually with bristle. That could be very handy. I'm thinking because anytime I just decide to re-roll, I end up with a worse item. So I'm wondering if I should just take it. I'm going to. What happened? I just clicked randomly. No, what happened? Where am I? It didn't even load the map fully. Look at this. Well, I'm on the bottom, which looks like it works out anyway because there's chest going up and then I don't know. I glitched it. I glitched the game, folks. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this linen cap and let's go beat this guy so I can see what's in front of me. I clicked too fast. Okay, so we're blocking for 83. He's weakening me, but I'm also weakening him or her. So we might be okay on this. Weakening each other. Those spell blades are pretty fun. Skip all that. What happened? My map is glitched. Okay, so we're going this way. I guess. What? I don't even know what's happening. Another spell blade, another feeble wand. I mean, another feeble wand wouldn't be terrible. It'd probably be more handy than... let me see. Where am I? I guess I need to go up this way because there's a gold chest. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's get rid of the still axe because I got the feeble one. So we're going to double feeble you, make you nice and weak. Hopefully my mana stays intact. Yeah, it's doing it. Then later on we can replace those feeble ones with my what you call it? My legendary. Can't believe I accidentally clicked too fast and I don't even know where I'm going now. It's insane. I might miss some chests. I won't know either way. Can't miss what you can't see, right? Boop. And he's defeated. None of the above, thank you. So I guess this way? Okay, a basic chest, got it. No thanks. Is that a gold chest up here? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm just taking a guess. So I can take this one and get rid of the wooden shield. And then let's go down to this dude. Yeah, I'll get rid of one wooden shield. No, I'll get rid of a spiky shield. I'll keep the wooden because it's got more armor, right? So that could be more handy. Alright, you got burn on me. Nice. I think that gets blocked by shields though, so we should be okay. The bleed does not. The bleed will hurt me. So that's not good at all. It's okay. We have our emergency heal if we need it. Oh, we're gonna need it. Okay, let's go one more round before I have to proc that. Boom. Yikes, that was dangerous. It's still gonna hurt me a lot though. Oh, the bleed's gone, thankfully. You put it back on, but it's too late, we win. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm off to the shop. Alright, what do we have here? So we have Shadow Crystal, we have another Mage Slayer instead of the other one. We already have two of these Bloodseekers. I mean, Bloodseekers are great because they do kind of stack, right? But I think for damage, we're doing pretty good. We're weakening them, we have the Bloodseeker. We can get rid of a Spellblade, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, we are doing a lot of debuffs, so a Spellblade removal could be good. There's another thing that will give me even more for each debuff. Then we have Arcane. I kind of want another Bloodseeker. They're just so awesome. But at the same time, it's kind of overkill. Alright, so let's do a symbol reroll. Let's get a couple of those. What do we have up here? Bleed, kills, and weakness and frail. That is an epic. So let's go ahead and get rid of you. I'm gonna buy that. Okay, and I'm not gonna bother re-rolling. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab what I need here, and let's go. This one, my map's so tiny, guys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do weakness on you. This one didn't finish proccing. I guess I used it by accident at some point. Got a heal that we can't use. Okay, let's see how we do. Hopefully we can survive. I don't have any way to restore my health, which is the biggest negative on this whole run. So he's hitting for 32. He's only debuffing my my attack and my shield, which is not the worst thing in the world. Because I do have a pretty strong shield. But we're weakening him a lot with those feeble ones. Ooh, if they give me the Bane, I will be doing so great. I could probably win this if I get the Bane. If I don't, I don't know. It just all depends on the first legendary I get. Legendary armor could help, but I don't think it's going to help me. It's not going to win. I think really only the Bane is going to win this. Ooh, this is dangerous. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, it's over. All right. All right, there's got to be a way to do this. Elaine is such a tough character to play as, and honestly, you really got to have the RNG work out on your favor. At least I think so. I might have had some stuff that could have made this run better, but overall, I think, well, having the map glitch didn't help either. But I still got a golden chest, right? So, yeah. Crap. This might be it, folks. This might be it. Let me try one more time, and then I'll decide that. Okay, so we're at stage 1, the first boss. So I'm doing kind of like a random bow build here. So I have some quivers. This is working out okay, actually. So let's go and do frail and a debuff, and this is the frail and weakness. Let's go through here. I also have a frail wand, so a feeble wand. It's making them even weaker, and doing okay damage with the bows. I haven't really tried bows successfully before, so this is pretty interesting. So doing 109, 19 damage. You know, it all depends if the bows get the arrows or not. So 79. It would be nice to have poison arrow with this build, honestly, if I can get it in one of the boss drops. Okay, so we barely got through that. I don't really know if there's anything great here. This is just kind of a random build I'm doing. I'll take the mana orb. Alright, I'll see you if this succeeds at the end of stage 2. Okay, this is interesting. I never thought this build would actually work, but it's panning out. We're at the boss for stage 2. So I have a lot of quivers. I have one poison, one big quiver, and 2 arrow quivers here. I have a heavy crossbow, 2 bows, and 2 multi-shot bows, and I also have an arcane bow. But I just got a Fletcher's cap, which is going to replenish some of these empty quivers. It's going to start giving them items back. And here we are at the boss. So I have frail, weakness of frail, weakness of frail. I also have my feeble wand here, which is going to do some damage too. And let's go and see how this pans out. I also have a healing wand somewhere in my inventory also that is going to keep replenishing me, since I have the bow here that's going to give me a mana every single time something sends quiver. Boop boop. Alright, so we're gonna keep getting some shots in there. 50-50. Some poison. I might need another Fletcher's cap to get me even more stuff in there, you know, in my recovery. As these are not getting enough arrows. We need more big quivers and more Fletcher's caps or something like that. They're draining them dry. Got a lot of bows, not enough quivers. Alright, so what do we got here? Junk collector, none of those. None of those. Nope. I mean, a shinobi's belt could be interesting, but I don't really have any more shinobi's weapons. This could be fun. Just keep on building up that mana, that max mana. But what I really want is more quivers, believe it or not. Another poison quiver would be really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that because my bows are gonna be doing that themselves. Infinite quiver, here we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. This is so interesting. Just a random, just doing a random archery build. I mean, I do need more armor for sure, I think, on this level. So I'll see you at the end of it. Oh, that didn't pan out at all. So that's all the real time I have for these runs with Elaine, but I will figure out a strategy. I will figure out something that really works with this character. That was just, they kept giving me bows. That's the only reason I ended up with bows and quivers. It's just what the game wants to give you sometimes is what you get. When you're not doing videos on this and you're able to just play the game over and over and over, like by yourself, it's a little bit easier because eventually you're going to get a good run. But it seems to always set me up for some bad runs with this character, at least for videos. But we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's great having you all here. You guys are the best. Love reading the comments. Love seeing the advice. Yeah, and also check out the Discord if you want to. It's in the description as well. I'm always active on the Discord. Unless I'm working, then I probably won't be. Also, there is the Patreon in there as well. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.